Hey guys, what's good? My name is Sheifunmi. Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Tada Indigo / Indigo Station, but we call it Indigo Station. It's like I have a plethora of content on this channel that ranges from just videos about your higher consciousness, raising your vibrations, things you should know about your ascension experiences or coming to your higher consciousness. Then I have my creative aspect where I just express and things of that nature. So welcome, thank you for joining me, and this is another video. So what are we talking about in this video? Yeah, I think this one is directed at empaths. I think this is directed at empaths really, because it's not as much a message, but it's just letting you know. Okay, well, it's a message then. It's just letting you know you're not alone, and what you're experiencing is not Okay, that sounds rude, because I was about to say it's not mutually exclusive to you, because like other people are going through that similar experience that you're going through that makes you feel like you're losing it or you're going crazy, or it makes you feel like there are a lot of personal attacks on your character, on your person, or on just your zen. And you look within yourself, you look like, okay, what's wrong with me? Like, you start to doubt yourself, question yourself, your anxiety starts to creep in, fear starts to creep in, and you question yourself knowing that you're actually okay, and you have your inner peace. But for some reason, there are external factors that are affecting your energy fields, that are affecting your energy space, that is making you feel like you're just, something is amiss. You're just not believing in yourself as much. You're not trusting yourself as much. You're not trusting your intuition. You're starting to question your ascension journey, so to say. Here's the thing, empaths right now, empaths, light workers, intuitives, whatever label you want to tag to anyone who is currently experiencing a higher level of consciousness right now, or just raising their vibration in general, coming to this level, this spiritual awakening and alchemizing spiritually. People are going through this right now. It's like, let's just put it out there to say, like, it feels like there's a war. There's a war. I see a lot of YouTubers who are on the journey to higher consciousness, who talk about consciousness a lot, who talk about ascension, or do videos for light workers and empaths. I see them talk about, a lot of things that are going on right now, which is just, they come off as subtle energetic connections or subtle things, but these subtle things are minor in such a way that they can be a big deal. So there is like literally a war right now on consciousness. And it goes both ways. It goes both ways in the sense that, if not three ways, it goes both ways in the sense that there are the people who understand that, okay, ascension is happening, and it's almost like it's impossible to stop it, because God is like, yeah, it's time for love, it's time for unconditional love, and there are people who don't want that. So there is that attack on the general consciousness of people on this journey right now. That is one. The second attack on consciousness, or war on consciousness, is for the people who do not understand what spirituality is, who do not understand consciousness, and these are people who are grounded in their religion. and I would say grounded, so to say, because I've seen some people in the religious community are on this level or on this journey of higher consciousness. They understand it, but they keep it to themselves. But there's some people that, you know, they do not understand the journey of higher consciousness. They see it as, you know, something that is far-fetched from religion, from the norm that has been taught in the church or in the mosque. And to be honest, I don't even see quite a lot of Muslims having, I don't know why I keep coughing. To be honest, I don't actually see a lot of Muslims, or I don't even see Muslims having this battle with the higher consciousness journey. I think it's very common in, you know, in the Christian religious community, which is the background I have as well. So right now it would feel like you're experiencing energetic attacks. It just feel like, okay, what have I done wrong? What's going on in the world? But here's the thing. Outside of this attacks, outside of this, you know what? When I feel like when we call them attacks, we're giving them power, and these things do not have power because it is just one of those things that, you know, people who have passed or who have reached a stage on their ascension journey will tell you that they've been through this. They had to go through this. They had to experience this. And sometimes this is usually the turning point for some, where they'll be like, you know what, I can't deal with consciousness. I'm just going to go back into the matrix. I'm going to go back into that illusion. I do not want to be woke anymore, because they feel like it is too much for them to handle. But right now, that's not the case anymore, because a lot of people are being woken up. It's like, I don't know, God did a massive wake-up call for light workers and empaths. And that has to do with a lot of people now wanting to shatter the norms, wanting to, if you see anyone wanting to create something of balance, peace, love, restoration, harmony, something along that line, pay attention to their consciousness. And because of all these things that are going on right now, and people don't understand it, because coming to your consciousness, you have access to certain things that an average person would not be able to understand. They would look at it like, what the hell, like, are you a magician or what? But it is just you connecting. It is just you being present, and you being present make you open, or opens you up to many possibilities. That is why you can use the law of attraction. That is why you can manifest. So if you're experiencing what you feel like is a war or an attack on your consciousness, on your personality, on your character, this is the time for you to understand your emotions, because they're going to trigger you a lot. They're going to trigger you a lot, and this is for you to understand your emotion. And if you're an empath, this is the point where it is not, you've gone past your spirit. You know, we are waking continuously, but at this point you've gone past that early stages of spiritual awakening. You're at that point of emotional awakening. And what that means for empaths is for you to be able to tap into your emotions, for you to be able to connect with your emotions, for you to be able to create with your emotion. Do you know what it means to be able to tap into your emotions and create beautiful art with it, or whatever your field is? I'm a creative, I'm an artist. So I do different things creatively and not just the brain work aspect of it, but also creating. So, and I never used to be able to do that. But one thing, being connected to my consciousness, understanding my consciousness, understanding my spirituality, understanding my belief system, all these things, and dealing with shadow self, trauma from the past, and all these things, they've made a clear path for you to understand your emotions, for you to understand what you feel energetically, so that when something enters your energetic space, you can identify what it is. there are people going through emotional awakening that their third eye isn't even opened yet. Because that's a different case entirely. So, and literally being able to, because right now you cannot be reactive. You cannot even have reactions because it's not about you. You're not responsible for other people's consciousness. You're responsible for your consciousness at this point in time. The time where you'll be responsible for, not even responsible, where you'll be accountable for other people's consciousness would come. That is when you're already grounded in your own consciousness. Then you can spread the knowledge of consciousness, of spirituality, of true spirituality. So you're not alone. You're not going through this alone. It's not mutually exclusive to you. What you should be doing now is understanding your emotions, understanding your triggers, whatever triggers these personal attacks are bringing up to your consciousness, to your subconscious, because it's not, your triggers are not in your subconscious anymore. They're coming to your conscious right now. They're coming to your conscious right now for you to deal with them so that you can clear that out of the way and step into your purpose. You cannot get into your purpose with baggages. You can't. It's a lot of weight, and your purpose cannot carry weight right now. Your purpose cannot carry weight. Your purpose needs to be purpose. So try as much as possible not to be reactive. Try as much as possible to keep your zen. Do the things that will keep you grounded. Do the things that would keep you connected to the source. Prayer, meditation, incorporate that into your morning routine, into your night routine. Gratitude all the time, because when you start to experience these personal attacks or this energetic invasion, so to say, one thing you lose track of is gratitude. And from gratitude, you go into panic, you go into anxiety, you start to pick up on other people's fears, you start to pick up on other people's anxiety, envious energies. All these things come into play, and once they enter your energy fields, you're thrown off balance. You start to wonder, well, I was grounded, I'm good. You're like, why am I amiss? So being able to identify all these things, being able to use mindfulness to bring yourself back to the present and understand that all these things are happening will help you a lot. So, I just hope I've been able to share something with you about this, because it's really intense right now. Because this emotional awakening for empaths is also going to connect you to your intuitive gifts, whatever it is. It is going to connect you to your intuitive gifts. Like, I'm pretty sure that was someone I know. Okay, that was a sound right now, and that was like a pyrotechnic sound, so I know someone is working on something. Someone I know is working on something. So yeah, I think I've been able to share something with you guys, and I hope you've been enlightened. Once again, I think that is going to be my thing now, enlightened. So I'll see you same time soon. I'm going to post a lot more videos because I'm recording videos back to back now. So yeah, see you guys soon.